Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another LHS Game Day broadcast. I will be your host today, Brady Heschuk, and tonight we see our senior women's game legends here take off as our 5th game of the year against the Spruce Grove Panthers. Should be a pretty exciting game today because I believe this will be try to get Legends' first winning streak today, and so I'll read off some rosters here, and we're about to hit the floor. So for our starting lineup, I believe will be Caitlin Louis off the Legends as number 3 as a guard. Layla Jabbar, who seems to be the points leader recently for the Legends. She dropped 36 last game and looks to bounce back for more here. So, but looks to be an exciting game. The Panthers have struggled over the last couple of games here, and they're starting their season off 0-3. But the women look to find their first leading victory here as they're 2-2 and trying to find their first winning streak here, and it should be quite amazing. But yeah, just sit back, relax, and grab some drink of water and some popcorn, and be ready to enjoy a fantastic game here. And I believe this is Danica Davidson's first game of the year. She's been out with a knee injury, and now starts off quick with a tip-off into Priya. She's able to get a quick 2 layup, and she's already got a smile on her face, ready to play some defense here. So Panthers look to bounce back here from that quick, fast layup. I believe that was almost 3 seconds into the game. It's already a layup, but oh, good board there by Danica. She'll push it up over to Layla. Deep pass to find Reese. Reese, just off her points there by Reese. But yeah, amazing first play there by Harpriya and Danica as a nice assist tip off over to Harpriya, and Harpriya cooks her first 2, and Danica has an assist. So it's currently swing over to number 13 there, Ardrice, and it's tied up there. Harpriya with the steal and forced a jump ball. I believe she stole it away there off the pass inbound from number 8. That would be Andre Sullivan, and she's a guard here for the Panthers. And they look to drop a play here for their starting play. Panthers seem to have some height in number 21. She looks to be pretty tall. That would be Sadie, and Maddie looks to push it up a little faster than usual, and it gets stolen there by number 8, Arden, sorry. Oh, but Layla Jabbar, guys, forces a quick one, and she'll find herself on a break here. Oh, and she'll get fouled for 2. That is Layla, fouled by number 11, Alay, and she'll shoot 2 from the line for the first 3 throws of the game here. Already a fast-paced game here as we're seeing a lot of running, forth back, and great defensive efforts here by both teams. That's one thing the Legends have been recognized for, is their defensive efforts on the court. They've played amazing over the last couple of games and been able to force a lot of steals and a lot of blocks here by both of their big men, Eve and Harpriya. Harpriya, I believe, has the most jump balls forced. I don't know the league stats, but she, I believe, almost is averaging 5 a game, so she's doing it up here. I'll be joined at halftime by Miss Grable for some commentating, so look forward to that. And shout out to our scorekeepers today, Parham, and we'll say Brooke and Emily. I believe yeah, Brooke and Emily and Parham here. So shout out to them. And that's an inbound play there. And that was a quick 3-pointer there by the Panthers. And I believe that was sorry, just figuring out some volume technical difficulties here. But nice swing over to Harpriya. She'll look for 4. She'll pick up another 2 points quick and easy there as Layla made both her 3 throws. And that puts the Legends up by 3 after the Panthers just hit a deep 3-pointer there by number 12, I believe. That would be Sophia Osbach. And we'll look for another one. A pump fake swung over to the top of the key. And she'll drive in, but great hands there by Layla. And they'll find their big center and swung out once again. Oh, and the shot clock is slowly running down here, we'll see. And no shot was put up there as number 8, Arden, dribbles the ball out. And that would be a shot clock violation. She seems to be wearing the new LeBron 20s there. Those are an expensive shoe on the court. Don't see many of those, so it's a cool fancy shoe to look over for. But, oh, I believe that's only a 2-pointer, but Layla picks up 4 quick points here for the Legends. And she's been, what I said, is a amazing scorer here for the Legends. She's almost averaging, I believe, 20 points a game here on the senior team. And another quick steal. And we'll be seeing a lot of this tonight, and she'll take it for 2. And that's 6 points here, and we're not even a full 3 minutes into the game yet. So Harpriya and Layla racking in for a quick 10 points here in the first 3 minutes of the game. And another deep 3 swung. And that is wide by number 12, Sophia. She looks for her board, but Maddie Butterfield able to clinch the rebound there and push up the court. We'll find Reese Scott, and she'll run it. Oh, just tips the baseline there. Looks like she had it in possession, but substitutions coming in here. I believe Danica and Layla will check out for Emerson and Caitlin Liu, who will check in the game here, and a fresh set of legs. So looking forward to play some defense. Emerson also a pretty good threat on the defensive end of the block. And that was a pretty good first shift there by Danica. I believe that's her first game of the season. So welcome back to her. But junior boys here watching in the stands, so coming out to support their senior girls here. So, but Arden will swing over to number 7. That's Haley. She'll dribble in. She'll find 5. That is Celeste. And they'll pass it over. Deep 3, but just short off the rim there. And Caitlin will dribble in. She'll get forced to pass it over to Maddie. And Harpriya will shoot a deep 2. Oh, just high. Reese will look to go up. Oh, and she will. Look at that left-hand scoop there by Reese Scott. That was an amazing effort there. She picked up her own board and put it right back in there with the left hand on a nice scoop shot. So, but looking to bounce right back. That's Arden. She'll drive to the net for a quick 2, and that will slow that lead down to only 7 here for the Legends. I believe that is, and that's the first time out here for the game here for the Panthers as they fall down the first 4 minutes of the game, down by 7 points here. And that was a quick, fast start there by the Legends. They were able to capitalize and play really good on the defensive end and force some steals and some blocks there. And Harpriya again with a jump ball and a steal. And 2 steals by Layla. That will be racking in her 6 points. And Harpriya not too short behind her with only 4 points, so that will make 10 and Reese Scott for the other 2 here for the Legends. So they find themselves up by 7 with only 4 minutes left here. No, 6:21 left here in the first quarter. And yeah, the Panthers have been struggling, I believe, on the offensive end. They haven't scored too many points here in their season, but they are looking to get their first win of the season as they start off as 0-3. But the Legends put a couple good games up. I believe they lost to SCA, but they were able to defeat MMM as I was able to watch that game and commentate on that game. And yeah, so I'll give a couple quick shout-outs here. We'll give a first quick shout-out to the Lillian Osborne Parent Association. Our live broadcast would not be possible without you guys. You guys put a lot of work behind the scenes, so once again, thank you, because none of this fancy equipment and nice stream brought to you by Mr. O, Mr. Zhang, as well as a couple other people who are helping behind the scenes who don't get enough acknowledgement, but thank you guys to them. We appreciate you. And as well as the coaches, they deserve a quick shout-out because they are volunteering their time to be here, and I believe that is Mr. Smith and Mrs. Johns Bell for the Legends who volunteer their time to coach a good team here who are off to a very good team on defense. I believe, quote-unquote, Mr. Smith said that he has seen one of the best defensive efforts here by the Legends that he's ever coached, so maybe that will be pretty good to pan out for the rest of the seasons as the girls look to find themselves in a high position to get in the playoffs. That's a kickball here off the Legends, and they'll be Spruce Grove ball, and Layla checks back in here. And I believe 1-2-2 is what the Legends are playing. They set up in a box here, liking to drive them to the middle to get forced. Exactly. Look at that structure that is able to be followed right there by the Legends. There's a quick another steal by Layla. We'll find Harpriya. She'll kick it out to Layla. Deep 2. Just strong. But a good board there by number 9. And that will be Arden dribbling it up the court. Passing it over to number 12. We'll shoot a deep 3. That's nothing but net there. That's a good deep 3. I believe it's our second 3 of the game by number 12, Sophia. She'll rock up a quick 6 points here. Oh, what a travel call there. She just took one too many steps, but sorry, I'm just taking down the stats here. For Arden has 2, and Sophia, I believe, has 6 points, though, which 2 of those are 3-pointers. And I believe Arden's taking over the lead head point as Ocean Fleming checks in for the Spruce Grove Panthers just here. And no over and back violation as a tip-off by Layla. And She'll put a deep three up. But just, stripped on the offensive board. Another deep three. Oh, she is just shooting machine as of right now. And Maddie with a nice deep board will find her at the top of the key, and she'll dribble it out. Ooh, there we go. I was going to say a delayed call. Arjun swats in there. But she's shaking her head like she didn't do anything. Some more subs coming in. Danishta. I believe that's number 4 here for the Legends. Munza, Danishta, and Eve check in. Another couple height here to help out for the Legends, but Layla and Caitlin will stay as their guards, and they'll look to run an inbound play here. But Legends up by 4. Then the Panthers got a quick 3 to tie the game down, make it down by 4 points here as they're down by 7. Munza will find, behind the back. She'll get caught up for the jump ball, and Ocean Fleming will force a jump ball steal there. And still Legends ball here. More subs coming in for the Panthers. Number 15, number 21, and number 13. I believe that's Ardice, Sadie, and Brooke will check in for the Panthers. And, just a shy rebound there off the inbound. And she'll drive up. Blocked right out of bounds there by Layla. She just is able to have her eyes open and direct where that pass is going. And she's also racked a couple of steals of her own. Her and Harpriya seem to be leading the defensive end. And I believe Danica has a couple blocks as of now as well. So look forward to that coming soon. And 4:45 left in the quarter here. And Legends up by 4. Ocean looking to draw a play. And she'll get it stolen, like what I just said, by Layla. Nice hands there by number 8, Arjun, and now will force a steal. So back-to-back steals here. She'll look to shoot up a deep 3. Just wide there. Tries to get her own board, and she'll find Munza. Munza is trying to run. Oh, she's just shy on that. Very close there. Layla had a farther pass in sight there, but that just tips out of bounds. And the girls look to set up on defense here. Yeah, the Osborne team seems to be a lot of grade 11 heavy here. And a couple of good grade 12s here we had seen. But Spruce Groves love to be seen putting up these points here. For the... Oh, that's a deep 2 there by Ocean Fleming. She'll get her first 2 points of the game. And that cuts the lead down to 2 for the Legends. Oh, and just a force of a pass there, and Eve loses out of her hands. And they'll find Ocean, but Eve able to put it out of bounds. Oh, and off Ocean, so that's currently Legends ball, and Caitlin Wu will look to check it in, and she'll find Layla, who will dribble it up the court. Layla struggling here to put it between people's legs as she's got stripped a couple times. But Legends able to look and play. Munza should deep 2, but just short as that falls down and picked up by number 13 or 15, sorry, I cannot see the nameplate. Deep 3 by Ocean. She's just short as well. Arden keeps fighting for these rebounds, but Caitlin able to pick that up and dribble it back down. She'll find Eve. Quick give and go. Just unable to get recovered there. Is out of bounds. And a whole line of subs will check in here for the Legends and the Panthers. Giving a couple of the starters a break here. I believe Reese and Danica will look to check in here again for the game. Danica, I believe this is her first game back, and she's looking to get a couple points, as she was one of the top scorers in the team last year. She was just coming off a knee injury in tryouts. As number 12 gets her own rebound. She'll put up a 3. She's been a machine. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Blocked by Danica. She'll shoot another 3. And she'll connect on that one. I believe that's her third 3 of the game. She'll have a quick 9 points for Sophia. And that's 9 for Sophia. That puts the Panthers up at the first lead of the game by 1. As they've come back here, they dug their way out from a 7-point deficit, and it's been a, I believe that's an 8-0 run here for the Panthers over the last 4 minutes of the game, and Legends have been struggling on the offensive end of it. They've been pretty good on the defensive end. There's another steal forced by Denisha, but Layla seems to be struggling with her dribbling right now, and she keeps losing the ball here, but look to bounce back as she gets the forces another steal. As Denisha just put some defensive effort in there, and deep 3. This person loves to be shooting 3s. That's number 12, Sophie. She's put up many 3s this game, and she'll continue to do so. As he'll drive low. Number 11. Over to Sadie, who's just high off the glass, but a little scuffle there. Oh, and she falls to the floor as Danica pushes that rebound. She'll stand up. Another deep three. Just strong there by Sophie. And finally, there we go, a jump ball called. I believe the Legends will call a timeout here. Mrs. Jones-Bell calls a timeout here for the Legends as they seem to be struggling the last 5 minutes here on their offensive end and defensive end. As usually they're known for their rebounding, but I believe some of their players are already tired. This is the first game back on a Monday after the break, a two-week-long break with not many teams having practices, so it's been hard to keep your conditioning under to a proper account, but Legends seem to be just down by 1 here as Panthers finally get their first lead of the game, 13-12, with 1:44 left on the shot clock. Or on the clock, sorry, not the shot clock. Yeah, an amazing game here as the Panthers. Sophie on the Panthers have racked up 3 3-pointers as of now, and she has a quick 9 points. And you don't see a lot of shooting deep from 3 like that, but she seemed to be shooting lights out as of now. I believe she's 50% from the field. She's got 3 of 6. She just wants to put the ball up every chance she gets here. And that will rack up 9 points as she's the leading scorer for the Panthers. And Layla and Harpriya seem to have teamed up for 10 points here, and Reese Scott for another 2, as they haven't scored in the last 6 minutes. The Legends, they started off on a quick bounce off, but we'll pan back to the team, and they'll look to break out of this timeout. Mr. Smith, he's been coaching here for, I believe, 8 years, but he's done an amazing job with these teams he's made. I don't think he's won a championship, but he's been in the playoffs almost every single year he's been here, so thank you to him for volunteering his time. I believe he has a young daughter now, and he still finds his time to coach a team. And yeah, we love to see what he does with this team. And I believe he's a very defensive-heavy coach. I believe he told me once, I was actually in one of his SP classes, he told me once that one of his favorite teams was the dynasty of the San Antonio Spurs, and they're a really defense-heavy team with Tim Duncan and David Robinson. So I believe a lot of that pans into the structure of his game. And Danica will swing out to Layla as they look to have a lot more energy coming back out of that timeout. But Maddie picks up her pivot foot there, and that's been a new call here for the refs. The refs have been looking at the pivot foots of the players. I believe Maddie's got some new kicks on here. Looking at some Damian Lillards. But nice steal there by Reese, like I said, and Layla will drive in. She'll go up for a lay, but she'll just stop back, and Denisha for a deep 2. Just strong. Danica looking for a rebound. She'll get pressured in a trap. And nice hands there by Layla, and will force a deflection out of bounds. And that'll be Panthers ball just behind the center line. And, we're approaching our last minute of play here, 1:13 left. And not really foul-heavy quarter. There's only 2 fouls for the Panthers as of now. And like I said, a lot of good defensive efforts by both teams here. Sophie will look to step in there, and she'll swing it out. Find their center. New subs there. 7, I believe that was a shot or a pass. A lot of high arcing shots put up here. That was number 4 for the Panthers, and that is a shot clock violation for the Panthers. And we are in our last minute of play here. The Legends look to put themselves up by a lead going to the first break of the half here. And Layla will dribble it up, and she'll find Harpriya. And back to Layla. Reese Scott deep 2. Gets her own board. She'll struggle, but she'll just get deflected there by number 5 on the Panthers. That's Celeste. And they'll dribble down. Sophie's fouled. Just misses at the end 1 there for the Panthers, but I believe that's a baseline foul as she was on the ground during the shot of the attempt. So no shots for her, but 31 seconds left here in this quarter, and the Legends look to bounce back after a couple tough minutes here. They haven't scored a bucket here in the last 6 minutes, but the Panthers have been shooting lights out from 3 as Sophie has shot 3 from 6, and she's been pretty hot from that 3-point arc. So the Legends should soon clue on that they need to close out a little better. Another 3 deep 3 there. Out of bounds on Harpriya, and she looks like a deflection, and that'll be Panthers ball with 25 seconds left and 10 on the shot clock. So they'll look up to draw a baseline play as of now. I believe another 3 will be trying to put up here. Oh, look at that cut. And a nice call there by the ref as there's a travel call. She took up 2, I believe she picked up her pivot foot before she placed down the ball. But good defensive there by Danica, stepping in the lane, forcing a travel. And she'll find Layla for a quick 2. Oh, just rims out of an and 1 right there. That was a very close play by Layla. she'll go to the line and shoot 2. She's been shooting pretty amazing from the 3-throw line. She made her quick 2 3 throws earlier in this game. But this will look to put the Legends up here as they've been down for the first bucket of the... Oh, she missed the first one. Sorry, I didn't mean to jinx her there, but this will look to tie the game as the Legends haven't scored a point here in the last couple minutes. It's been an 8-0 run here, and she'll miss 2. But Danica gets the board, looking to save it, but good hustle there by Danica. She'll deflect the ball out. That was going out of bounds, and she tried her hard with the ball. That will give the Panthers 12 seconds to put up a shot here. And shot clock is completely down. It's a normal shot clock down now. Sophie looks to find, good eyes though by Sophie. She's able to find number 7 down there. Haley for a quick 2 at the end of the quarter. And that will put them up by 3. Panthers up by 3 going into the second quarter here. And the energy of the Legends seemed to be pretty up coming out of that timeout, but it kind of fell back down there. I believe everyone has a little bit of, they're a little tired. So Mr. Smith and Mrs. Johns Bell like to put a lot of energy back in them and speak some encouraging words back onto the next quarter here. Only down by 3 going into the second quarter, but yeah, an amazing first quarter there. Pretty action-packed of a couple deep threes there and almost a couple and ones, and not too foul-heavy, but it was an amazing first quarter, and we look to see more. So I'll go into some more quick shout-outs here. I would just give a quick shout-out to the people helping behind the camera today. I believe it's Ryan, Ava, Mr. Zhang, and Mr. O, of course. They put a lot of hard work behind the scenes, and I believe Abby's up behind the camera as well, and Parham is scorekeeping over here. So thanks to quick all you guys over there who've been putting a lot of work in behind the scenes, and we appreciate that. Also from the Christian Students Association, we are so excited to announce that we'll be holding a weekly Alpha session starting next semester. Alpha is an interactive course which introduces the basics of Christianity, will provide you the opportunity to bond with others and make new friends. Everyone is welcome to attend. Please join us Tuesday, January 10 at lunch, room 134, for an introductory info meeting. Snacks will be provided, and we encourage you to bring your friends, so we will see you there. So anybody interested in the Christian Student Association, please do go attend. I believe they will have a Google Classroom as well. So yeah, that's a quick, fun announcement. And if you haven't picked up your bus pass as of now, I believe you should go pick up your bus pass, as January just started our school month here. We're back to school, and so go pick up your January bus pass. Visa or MasterCard are accepted, as well as cash. So prepay or pick up on Monday, January 9th, and January and Wednesday, 10th and 11th. So we'll look to get back in the game. And quick right back tip off here, and Reese Scott took a shot there, blocked by the tall Sadie, number 21 here for the Spruce Coast Panthers, and they'll find, I believe that's our first playing time of the game, number 11, Ali, and that'll force a jump ball by Harpriya. Look at that. Harpriya, I believe that's her second jump ball of the game, and she's put up a couple good defensive efforts here off the rebounds and forcing a couple jump balls. And Osborne Legend looking to bounce back here, looking to force a steal as Reese box out, and I had to track Sadie under the rim, and good hands there by Reese. There's a tip, so there will be no, and she'll pull it back and run right up in the court. Ali will swing over to Arden. That's one thing the Panthers seem to struggle with today is their shot clock. They don't have an awareness of what the time is, so they keep running out of time and trying to find the open look. But sometimes patience isn't always key, and just take what you have when you have the option to. And the starting guard over here, Layla, will pass it into Danica, and she'll drive in. Oh, look at that reversal, and she's fouled, yeah. I believe that was a arm smack there by Sadie. Oh, 11, sorry, that's Lee. She'll get her first foul of the game. And Danica will shoot her first 2 free throws of the game. Or of the year, I should say. She hasn't played a game yet without with injury. She'll make that first one, closing the lead down to 2 here, 15-13 with the first minute of play we just played here in the second quarter. But yeah, also another announcement here would be the ski trip happening at the end of January. I believe it might all be booked up. I don't know as of now, though, but it sounds pretty fun. 2 nights of skiing and 2 nights of a hotel. So if you are interested, go check out that Google Classroom on the Instagram and hand your forms in to the office and ask Mr. Renner about it for some more details. And Layla will get a quick 2 there. She's back in the announcements. Reese Scott there with the steal and the pass, so she'll pick up. She's at 8, I believe. for Layla. She'll pick up a quick 8 points here, start of the quarter, and she'll look to find her rhythm again. Good hand in the eye by Harpreet. She'll put a hand in the face and 5 Danica, and she'll dribble down the court. She'll get not trapped, but she'll find her way out. And we'll find Maddie. Maddie will drive in, find Layla. She'll do a deep 2, just strong, but Danica's right there, and that will give the Legends the lead. They're up by 3 now. They were down by 3, and now they're up by 3. So quick points up there for Danica. She'll get 2. I believe she had a foul shot as well. Sorry, my apologies. She's at 3 now. But Ocean Fleming looking to check it up, and she'll shoot out of bounds there. But tip, nope. I believe that should be white ball, but ref called black ball. No, that is white ball, correct. Deep pass there by Ocean, just out of bounds, and more subs will come in. That's number 10. Janice, she'll check in there for the Panthers, and a good split play there by the Legends, and they'll look to make this leak a little more. Oh, hard. I believe that should have been a foul, but good steal there, I should say, by number 10, Janice, as she checks in, but Layla looks to right bounce back. No tips, and Arden will find her footing and pass right back. She'll pull up for a 3, and she's just short. Not enough power on that one. The Panthers seem to be picking up these offensive boards here, so the Legends need to be boxing out a little bit better. But been pretty good on the offensive end coming from the timeout. And a good step through there by Janice, so she's able to make a quick 2 conversion. And Maddie will bring it up the court, looking to find Reese Scott. She'll find it down low to Harpreet. Harpreet will drive, find Maddie. She'll shoot a deep 2. Just strong, but good board there by Danica. She swings it over to Layla. She'll pull up for a floating 2. I guess my words of encouragement kind of paid off there as the Legends got 3 offensive boards there just off that one possession. So when you put your body in front of someone, it's pretty hard for them to get the ball. So once you play aggressive and show your dominance, you're able to get a couple of rebounds. So and rebounds do pay off in the game. Without rebounds, you would be able to put up more points. So Panthers looking to chip away that lead. They're down by just 1 here, but Legends just strong. No rim, so Legends ball. That'll be going back this way. Yeah, I believe that's the fourth shot clock violation ball by the Panthers. They've been struggling with their time awareness and not able to put up a shot just in time. But that's to say, have your eyes on the rim, so you're able to see the clock and where all the everybody else is and where you're going to shoot. Good steal there by the Panthers, and they'll go back for a quick 2. But good body movement by Maddie. She's able to block the eyes of the shooter, and Reese will force a jump ball, making it white ball. So nice steal there by Reese Scott. I believe Legends has been talking about running this play here, so we'll see if this play will be run. She'll find Reese. Reese just struggling to grab the ball there, and she'll run back. That's Mrs. Bell yelling, if you can hear that. She's having some enthusiasm on the bench, and Moonza checks in there, and she'll swing it over. Oh, there's that play. Harpreet will go up for 2. No shot. And Eve to clean it up. She'll get it once more time. Just ripped away there by Haley on the Panthers, but they'll drive down. Forces a shot. Maddie Butterfield's been pretty amazing as well on the board. She's been picking up a lot of offensive and defensive boards here for the Legends. Without forcing a jump ball with Black. A lot of jump balls have been recording in this game, and that's been a pretty quick, fast 4 minutes here in the second quarter. And not a lot of scoring because the defensive ends here for both teams have been pretty amazing. But yeah, 18-17 looking to check in. Denishta and I don't have the number in front of me, but one on the Panthers will be looking to check in here. And Sophie will drive in for a floating jump shot. Boxed out by Eve, but she'll get the board. Another deep 3. She loves shooting those 3-pointers, but Harpreet there, she'll get the board, clicking her elbows and make some space. And Maddie will dribble up for the court for the Legends. Nice spin, 360 by Maddie. Eve will find Mahek. She'll shoot a deep 2. She's just short. Oh, Harpreet through the legs on that save, and Maddie will step up and under. No foul call there. And good out of ball bounce play there by the Legends as it tipped off by the Panthers. But number 4 on the Panthers, that is Nyla. She'll check in for her first minutes of the game here, as well as Denisha checking in here for the Legends. And Legends looking to drop a play here. Oh, and they do. And they'll find Eve. Yep, that's a quick 2 conversion there. when you get your center involved and right under the rim, no one will be stopping anybody except if you're taller than the center. But I think the only one taller than Eve on the court right now is her own teammate, Denishta. So that's a quick dribble play by Nyla. She's just short. Good rebound by Denishta. She'll drive down. Maddie looking to pick over the lead as point guard with new fancy Osborne socks there. Make sure you go to, I don't believe these are for sale anymore, but yeah, some nice socks there that Osborne used to sell. And she'll find Moons up top. She'll find Maddie. 2 in the shot clock. She'll put up a deep 2. She's just strong. And the shot clock, I believe that's the first shot clock violation here for the Panthers. But number 13 for the Panthers, that's Ardice, and Caitlin and Lou will check in for the Legends here. But the substitutions here have been fast for the Legends, giving people breaks and fast bursts of energy, so they've been able to capitalize on those. And Legends up by 3. Good box out there as forces a missed shot by the Panthers, and now Legends up by 3 as they've been chipping away on that comeback lead there, and they're able to dribble up. And nice passing play there using Eve, and she'll dribble in for a quick 2. Oh, no foul called there. That looked like a hard foul call. And her ankle's rolled, I believe. Oh, it's hard to see there. Mr. Smith and Johns Bell will go help her. That is always tough when someone gets injured on the court. I believe that should have been a foul though, as she went up to shoot and her arms were grabbed, but no call there. But I hope she's all right. She seems to be grabbing her ankle. I believe she rolled her ankle there. But yeah, that'll be I believe Panthers ball going back in here, but she's trying to make it up here. She's struggling, but she's okay. There we go. Claps all around for her. Hopefully that hook's okay. I believe it's just a rolled ankle, but yeah, let's hope she's okay, guys. Yeah, she went up for a quick 2 layup there, but her arms are grabbed and she kind of landed weird on her ankle. So she'll be onto the bench, and they'll check her out, and we'll give you more news on her, how her ankle's doing, but I believe ice will just help that. But yeah, Legends ball here, and Layla will check back in, and Denishta will dribble in, and get a quick 2 there for Denishta. She'll get her first 2 points of the game. That put the Legends up by 5. And 4 minutes left to play here. Oh, nice steal by Moonza. She'll force them backcourt, and Legends looking to get a steal, and they do. That's Caitlin. And that'll be deflection. Oh, behind the back there by 5, and Layla will drive in. She'll put it up 2. Oh, just on the bounce off the rim there. Oh, but she'll get that steal right there. Oh, no calls here. A couple slaps on the wrist, but it's been an aggressive game. She'll put up a runner floater there, and then she'll get the rebound. She'll try to find Layla, and she does. Layla will put up a deep 2. Splash. Look at her go. Nothing but net. Layla. That's her 10th point of the game. She'll pick up double digits here, just in near the end of the second quarter. 3:30 left on the clock. Puts the Legends up by 7. As Sophie will dribble up for the Panthers, and Caitlin Lou putting some clamps on her, forcing her to drive the baseline. And they'll whip a shot, and good D there by Layla and Caitlin, who are able to force the ball outside pass and passes it back in. And another sub, I believe that's number 8, Arden, will check back in here for the Legend. Not Legend, my apologies, that's the Panthers. And she'll check back in here, and Layla will bring it up, but pass it over to Eve. Legends have been seeming to use Eve here in the center to get that ball around it. It's been working. Oh, great deflection there by Layla, forcing a ball out of bounds, but for almost off the Panthers there. But a great play there by Layla. Yeah, for folks trying to watch some more basketball, I believe there's a game after this. The senior boys will be playing SPA in their first game back after the Christmas break here, and SPA, I believe, is 4-0, and Osborne here, man, is 1-3, so they look to get a winning game here. I believe that's Sophie's first air ball this game. She puts up a deep 3. She'll miss that one. She's usually shooting lights out here, but Legends ball on the inbound, and Caitlin Louis will find Eve in the middle again. She's almost stripped, but Caitlin will dive and try to save it, but oh, good effort there by Caitlin. Almost trying to save the loose ball there, but that'll be Panthers ball. going back in here. You can hear the loud voice of Mrs. John's bell. Pretty enthusiastic here, so we love to see it. But Arden will drive in. She'll look to find Sophie up top again. Almost stripped. Deep three by number 13. Looks for the runner, but just short. Hard grab. Kick ball there off Arden. Pretty aggressive here by both Legends and Panthers on the rebounds. There seems to be a lot of aggressive play and getting physical on both sides, so shows a lot of passion from these people, so from these players, my apologies. Layla looks to be getting a little bit frustrated, looking for a foul call. And Mrs. John's bell will call a timeout here for the Legends. And this is our second timeout here as people looking to get a little bit frustrated with no foul calls here. It's been a pretty aggressive and pretty physical game, and all the girls seem to be putting all their passion and heart out here. That's 2:33 left on the quarter, and we'll be looking to approach into halftime here soon. And Legends up by 7 points. They were down by down by 3, sorry, my apologies, going into the third. And now they're looking to get back here. And yeah, so I'll read up some quick stats here. I believe Layla chips in a quick 10 points with Harpreet not behind with 4 on the Legends. And on the Panthers side, we see Sophie Osborne with 9 of her points, all 3-pointers being made. And it's been a pretty quick and aggressive game here for the Legends. Not a lot of scoring, but the defensive end on both sides have been pretty amazing. So we like to see more of that coming in here after this timeout here. But Mrs. Jones Bell seems pretty strategic, calling these timeouts at the right time, and she's able to put some encouraging words into her Legends and try to hype them back up here for some more points here on the board, and just to give them a quick breather because it's been pretty non-stop play here with not a lot of calls. So just a couple out of bounds and jump balls here going back, but we pan back to the floor looking to get this game back aggressive. But here we go. Some more quick fun little facts here by Osborne. Osborne opened their doors in 2009, and Spruce Grove opened their doors in 1982. Oh, and Arden's fouled on the 3-point attempt, so she'll be shooting 3 free throws. I believe Layla got the foul on the arm there, or Moonza. Sorry, I wasn't looking. I was looking at the stats here, but Arden will look to shoot three throws off a 3-point, and she'll miss her first one. Arden's a pretty good point guard here on the Panthers. She picks up a quick 2 points here for the Panthers, and she'll have 2 shots to make here. And she'll make one, giving her 3 points. But that's the first foul call here, I believe, all quarter. No, second foul call all quarter. Not a really foul. Strong, heavy game, but that one will fall. Shooter's luck. Shooter's bounce, and that will be the inbound ball here by Caitlin Liu. She'll inbound here. Deep pass, finding Denishta. She'll dribble in, looking for a lane, and she'll stop on a dime, finding Moonza. Swinging over to Layla. Layla swings over to Caitlin, looking for Layla. She'll drive in, and she'll find Moonza. Look for that runner. Just short, but Denisha looking for the board, fighting for it. Jump ball there. Nice play by Denisha as I believe Panthers had possession, and Denisha was just able to steal the ball and come in there. So some more subs here for the Legends. That's Reese Scott, Danica, and Emerson looking to check back in. So we've got some height here for the Legends. And the lead slowly cut down short by the Panthers after those 3 throws. It's cut down to 5 here. But Reese will swing it over to Caitlin. Looking to find Danica. Oh, and she'll put it up for a nice 2, but just off the rim. Danica will dribble, get her own board, and find Layla up top for a play here. Or the reset of the shot clock, so they'll have some time to drop a play. Danica will find Layla, put her 2. Just strong off the shot. But great offensive boards here by the Legends. And they've been racking up some shots and getting a lot of attempts, but sadly none did fall there. The rim has been a quick bouncy here, but good play there by the Legends, able to drop a couple plays. And our senior boys for the Legends also just walked by, so a quick shot to them. They'll be playing a game of quiet after this, and 1:43 here left in the first, and it's a 5-point game. Arden will dribble it up, and she'll find Janice. She'll dribble over to find Ali. Janice again. Over to Arden, pump fake, swings it out. Janice will swing it in, and she'll have the ball outside. Double team there, almost forcing a steal by Danica. And she'll force it a shot, and that's oh, look at her. Good Good efforts there by Danica. She's able to force up a shot clock violation. That's the 6th shot clock violation of the game, actually, for the Panthers. So they've been pretty good on the defensive end here, forcing up a couple of no-shot games here. So it's been pretty amazing there. Oh, that's a travel call by Layla. She seems to be frustrated with that call here, but I believe she picked up her pivot foot driving in there. And looking for a time change here. We got 1:16 left in the second quarter, and Panthers looking to get a ball possession in here. Arden will get the ball, and she'll try to go up. Oh, that's a foul. Looked to be a block there by Danica. But that's Layla. She'll get it on the arm there, so. Baseline, not a shooting foul. That's baseline. And Janice will check it in here, looking to find. She'll find 11, put up a 2. Nice board though by Oh, Danica looks for the steal. She'll fight for it, and Reese ends up finding it. And Emerson will get the ball. She'll dribble in. She'll find Maddie. Maddie will swing to Danica. She'll go up for a 2, and she's fouled. There we go. Nice foul call there, and she'll have to shoot 2 on the shooting attempt. And number 11, Ali will check out, for number 15. That's Brooke, because she'll check in to take her spot. And Danica looks to make these 3 throws to put the Legends up, and she does. Nothing but net there by Danica. She's been shooting pretty amazing here from the 3-throw line. That'll give her 4 points. And she'll look to make that 5, just short. Sorry, I gotta stop saying these things. I feel like I'm jinxing these guys. I apologize. But Panthers ball. So Janice will check it in to Arden, and she'll bring it up the court, finding Janice again. And they're looking for a quick shot, and she'll look for the deep 2, but she'll find. Oh, just strong there by number 13. That's Ardice. Oh, good hand movement there by Ardice. Oh, that's a backcourt violation. That's the 8-second violation there by the Legends. So good defensive efforts there by the Panthers, and that will be a 14-second shot clock here for the Panthers to make a play, and they're only down by 6 points here. Under a minute left in the second quarter, my apologies. And oh, good hands by Maddie, and she'll find Layla. Layla will go up for 2, and she'll make that. That'll give her 12 points here in the first half, guys. So she'll look to double that in the next quarter. And she'll find Janice to swing it over, and Layla will go again. 60 seconds, and she'll make that quick 2 again. Another quick points off her steals and points. She gets 14. 14 points. Again, another steal by Layla. An amazing play there. Offensive foul. Oh, we'll take the foul, but Reese will draw the offensive foul, as I believe number 13. Ardice had her feet planted, so you're not allowed to go through someone when your feet are planted. That'll be an offensive foul, but great offensive run there by Layla. She was able to rack up 4 quick points and 2 steals off that. So, and that will end our second quarter, going into our third quarter, and that will be our first halftime here. So the teams will get 10 minutes to shoot around and take a break. And no, I'm not. I'm coming. So we'll go into halftime here, and I believe I don't got any more announcements here for you guys. So thanks again for tuning in. We'll be right back here after a 10-minute break, and. Some quick stats here. Layla racks up a quick 14 with Harpriya at 4 for the Legends. Will be our leading scorers. And Sophie's got 9 for the Panthers. So they'll rack up our leading scores here. And the Legends able to put themselves up by 10 going into the third quarter. So we'll take a break here from me, and we'll go into halftime. And we'll be right back with you guys. So remember, be legendary.
Okay, I didn't hear. All right, Zhang, are we live? Yeah, we're live, Mr. Heschuk.
Guys, welcome back. I'm Brady Heschuk, and now joining me is Miss Grable here on the commentating side. She'll be filling in. And
right off the bat, Jaber with a lay-in. I think you said Jaber was the leading scorer at the first half for the Legends, was she not?
yeah, that's her 16th point there.
So Jaber was 16 out of 31. She's got half of the Legends points. No big surprise there. She is a big spark plug on our offense.
Of course. I believe she's almost averaging like 25 a game as of now.
That's pretty impressive. And she's only grade 11.
Of course. So one more year here with her.
And there we go. Touching the ball. Nice to have Danica Davidson back in the lineup for the Legends, too. That's Danica's first game action this year after being out with some injury stuff prior to Christmas. So great to see Danica back on the floor.
And her blocks and defensive efforts have been pretty contributing here for the Legends. And as well as Harpreet, she's playing pretty amazing on defensive end as well.
I know. I saw she was like using her moves from phys ed class today.
Of course. Her jump ball and ripping the ball away from people in gym class might pan over to basketball.
So. There is Gil, as you mentioned. Back to Jaber. Jaber puts up the three. It is good. That's tough for the Panthers. They had the shot clock down to 4 on the Legends and then give up the big 3 there to Jaber.
That's 19 there. Sorry if I hurt your guys' ears. Trying to be like the Toronto Raptors guy who yells hello.
Yeah, Gil's going to take a foul there.
But that's 19 for Layla there. I shall make that deep 3, and that'll be a foul call. And number 11, Ali Payne, will shoot 2. Looking to close that gap here that the Legends have run away with.
I believe Legends were down at the end of the first quarter.
Down by 3 at the first quarter. And
so big second quarter for the Legends.
Big second quarter there. Layla had a couple of good steals and a 4-point play. So definitely helping these Legends get in front for sure. But the defensive end has been pretty good. Holding a team to 20 points in 3 quarters is pretty amazing, actually.
It's only 2 quarters. This is only the third, just the start.
Third quarter. Okay. So yeah,
we're not there yet.
10 points in each quarter.
That is good defensive effort for sure by the Legends.
I don't even think NBA teams do that at all. So, to be honest with you,
I don't think so. I don't think it's really
pretty high-flying scoring.
They'd be in big trouble if they were only scoring 10 points a quarter in the NBA.
Yeah. I mean, we are in high school, so we got a lot to improve here. And alumni Matt Kim walks by as he's
I don't think he's alumni. He's still goes here.
Not yet.
His siblings are both alumni, with Jake and Madeline haven't gone here.
Yep.
Oh, good defense there. Legends draw the shot clock violations against the Panthers.
Shot clock violation here for the Legends as they force 7 of the Panthers shot clock violations.
Really?
So
that's impressive.
Keeping the Panthers to no shots at all is pretty good. But Maddie Butterfield will look to drive the ball up the court, and she'll find Reese.
Maddie, nice to see Maddie out on the floor, too. I know Mondays are her non-hockey game days, so Maddie plays AAA Junior Oilers hockey.
There you go.
Pretty impressive multi-sport athlete there with Maddie Butterfield.
The Panthers? They're Junior Oilers now, aren't they?
They're Junior Oilers now. Junior Oilers white, maybe? I don't know. There's white, blue, and orange, I think.
Speaking of Maddie, she'll get a steal, and she'll get fouled.
I thought they might have called that a U foul. They might have, but they didn't. So that foul's going against 13 of the Panthers. That's going to be Nikorimana?
Ardrice.
Or take your own first names, eh?
Yeah, I can't pronounce some of the last names, so I don't want to be...
that is fair.
I don't want to be rude.
You probably didn't know how to pronounce my last name when you saw it the first time either.
Yeah, Jable.
You're funny.
All hard foul there. Travel call. But Harpreet there to help her own teammate up. Yeah, I believe Layla's been pretty frustrated with these calls. But like you said, I guess an angry Layla...
It's a good Layla, yeah. Yep. An angry Layla is usually a good. As long as she can stay out of foul trouble, it's good to see Layla with the little aggression on her face. So,
nice spin
that was a nice move.
She'll get her own board, and she'll see the arms of Danica not wanting to go up there, but nice deep 2 by Aaliyah Osbach, and she'll convert to 2. And
the Panthers have been putting on that full court pressure quite a bit of the game from what I've seen.
Legends up by 11 here. The almost
great take there by Gil, and she's fouled as she's on her way up. Yeah, that foul is going to go against Haley.
I've seen Harpreet working on her free throw shooting, so let's see how that pans out to this. I'm calling she makes both.
And so I'm sure you've already talked about this, but Legends 2-2 right now, coming out of the break, and Spruce Grove at 0-3. So this game big for both teams with this Division 1-2 split that the senior women's have. So it's going to be interesting to see things down the stretch with the senior women, because kind of be like the Connor Bedard sweepstakes. If teams are going to start throwing games in the NHL to finish lower, to have a chance to draft the guard.
Yeah,
I wonder.
For sure
I wonder what's going to happen with in the girls. Like I said, because the way their playoffs will work, if you're top 4, you're playing in Div 1 playoffs.
Yep.
So if you're team 4 versus 5, do you want to be in those D1 playoffs, or you want to be in the top of the D2 playoffs? So I think there'll be some strategic decisions made by some coaches as the girls get into February.
Div 2 is also pretty good as well, so there's not really too much of a drop-off, I believe.
Well, there is no, right, that's what I'm saying right now with the girls, because it's a combined split 1-2, so the 1 to 4 in each pool.
Oh,
wow, interesting foul call there. Oh, over and back. Okay, sorry, I thought he was going to call that foul on Scott and Reese, and I was like, what's happening here?
Good play there by Reese, putting a bunch of effort in.
Yeah, she forced them to, I think they were hoping she would touch the ball first and negate the over and back. So Butterfield's going to inbound to Jaber. That's Jaber with the ball. Jaber looking for an Agendrin, loses the handle there, and Panthers ball. You've got their roster, so I'm leaving you the play-by-play on the Panthers.
That's Ardren.
And Butterfield to inbound.
Deep 2 there.
She's looking for somebody. Again, that Panther pressure's been good. Sumro goes to Olfert. Olfert has it stripped, and we're going to have a jump ball called. Possession is going to the Panthers.
Some more subs coming in here. That's number 15. That's Brooke, and she'll check in for Aaliyah. Ali, my apologies. And that's Ardren checking the ball in and looking to find number 12, Sophie. She shot 3 of 3 from 3-point as of now. 3 of 6, sorry. So she's shooting pretty lights out from 3, but Maddie Butterfield with the steal. And she'll find Eve coming up the court here, and Layla, don't leave her wide open because she'll shoot. I gotta stop jinxing all these people. I call on it way too early and I'm jinxing them. My apologies, guys.
I think the question was whether that hit rim or not on the reset there. Yeah, so I think they reset a little early. So I think they thought the same thing as you, and Jaber doesn't usually miss to not get a reset, or if it's not,
she probably did that on purpose then, I'd say.
Butterfield, Sumro looks to drive, baseline, and she's fouled.
She'll go for a quick 2 shots. I haven't seen her shoot a couple from the free throw line, so we'll see how she does. I'm not going to say anything this time, so see.
That's fair.
I said Harpreet would shoot 2, and she didn't shoot 2. So.
It's Caitlin Liu checking back in for the Legends.
I'm sorry, guys.
I'm
really sorry.
Butterfield a break. And the rest of your team wonders why we don't trust them with live microphones.
That is true. That is true.
And it's not because I think their language would be inappropriate. It's more the commentary. Sumro goes 1 for 2 from the line.
You had to see it in the lead
Somru.
now.
I think it's Somru. I always say Sumro, but I think it's Somru. Munza always corrects. She's like, Grable, you still say it wrong. Sumro. I say Somru. Sumro.
6 minutes left here in the third, and that looks to go for 6 points up by Legends.
Sumro finds Olfert to break the press, goes back to Jaber. Good press break there by the Legends. That's Jaber looking for the give and go with Olfert. Good hustle there. Jaber, though, going to be the last one to touch it. Out of bounds, she was looking for that give and go with Olfert.
Yeah, I think Layla's getting a little angry here, so.
Well, she's got a smile on her face, though, so that's
good. I guess
good.
the evil arc of Layla will be coming. So expect 30 points, guys. No jinx. Knock on wood for that one.
It is only a 6-point game now, though. The Panthers have brought the lead back in here. And if I was going to say, with that bucket, it would have brought them even closer, but.
That full court press must have been doing a little bit of it. They were going, I believe, a 10-point lead going into the half here.
And we got subs checking back in for the Panthers. It's number 20. It's Brooke.
Brooke Raw checking in for number 15. That's Brooke Flett, so 2 Brookes in the team here. And pump fake there, but stripped away by Caitlin, and she'll find Eve.
Olfert goes back to Liu. Liu finds Sumro.
Finds her footing and finds...
Sumro, I was going to say, she looked like Olfert was open inside the paint there, but couldn't get her the ball. Stripped away, and Panthers pushed it forward, but Jaber, good hand on that transition there to slow it down and get the pass. But once, on the other way back, that's going to go off
by number 7. That's Haley. So Legends ball down low. They'll look to draw a play down here, and we'll see how they will run this out. Usually the plays for the Legends have been working out pretty good. They'll usually find Eve down low.
So Jaber's going to inbound. It goes to Sumro.
Caught her jumping. But
no foul. Olfert with the rebound, and good fight there by the Panthers. And Jaber's going to take a foul.
Layla. I believe that might be her 3rd or 4th foul, so she'll probably check out here for Reese. Yep. because they'll probably want to save her till later.
Yeah, 4 for Jaber. So yeah,
so
they're definitely
going to
want
be on the bench for a while here, and Arden will bring her back up here. And find Sophie down in the corner, and she'll shoot up a deep 2. Runner off 1 foot, and Reese will find the board.
Good boards. Yeah, Scott pushing the floor.
Good speed by Scott.
Stripped from behind by the Panthers.
Jose Alvarado play right there by Arden as she comes from behind and takes the ball, but passes it over to number 5, that's Celeste. Another deep 3 by Sophie. Just strong there off the back of Lyron. And offensive board for the Panthers, and they'll find another Celeste, and she'll go in and high off the glass, and Legends will finally find their board, and Denisha will bring it up here for the Legends.
Find Scott with the out, deep 2 off the rebound, or off the rim for the rebound, and we're gonna have a carry, I believe, or travel carry call. Subs, it looks like the Panthers are changing a full-scale lineup, 5 in and 5 out.
Yeah, full big lineup change here for the Panthers, so 5 set of fresh legs here, so we'll see how that pans out. And 2 subs, Emerson and Harpriya, checking in here. Taking out Denishta and Eve, so that'll add some height to the lineup now. And like I said, the defensive efforts of Harpriya have been really paying off here for the Legends.
Harpriya is definitely, all grit, and she works really hard no matter what she's doing on the floor.
She was from the handball team, correct?
She did play handball, yeah. I don't know if she's from, I'd say basketball is her priority. She always says ball is life, and she says,
oh, ball is life.
But and then she says it during handball. I'm like, well, that's fair. It's the same thing. But.
She's working on that shooting technique, though, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she's struggling with the.
That's okay. She has to throw the size 1 this year, so it'll be a nice change for her.
Throwing a tennis ball almost.
For quite a few of the girls, they'll enjoy that quite a bit. You'll enjoy throwing the size 1 or size. Sorry, you'll enjoy throwing the size 2. Ooh. Oh, that's a big 3.
Deep 3 there by.
That brings it to a 3-point game.
Number 3, Ardrice. She'll put it up there. And the game is getting kind of close here, so chance are up for sure. So Caitlin finds Munza down low. She'll swing it up to Caitlin. Deep 2. Just shy there, and that'll be Panthers ball checking back in here. Unfortunately, I have to leave after the 3rd quarter, and so must Grable, so there'll be no commentating for
We'll see. I might try and commentate and shot clock. I don't know if I can pull them both up at the same time, but we'll see.
So the shot clock might be off.
Shot clock will be the priority. The commentating might be what is lacking.
Okay. That's Ocean Fleming. She'll find the ball, and she'll find Ayla down low, and that'll be
wow, it's a 1-point game now.
1-point game here. Now the Legends look to bounce back.
Yeah, Panthers have fought back into this one.
They're down by 10 coming into the 3rd now. Finding Emerson at top. She'll find Munza. Oh, just off the glass there. A good board by Reese. She'll shoot a deep 2. Just wide. That's Janice picked up with the ball, and she'll put it up just out of bounds off Ocean Fleming there. And Miss Johns-Bell will call her first time out of the 2nd half, and we'll go into our first timeout break here. And pretty good overall effort by both teams here, as Panthers have put that full court press into effect and cut that lead down to only 1 after being down 10 at the start of the 3rd. So they look to bounce back.
Basketball is definitely a kind of a roller coaster ride, right? You've got you got to limit the runs. You know both teams are going to go on them, and it looks like the 2nd quarter was the Legends quarter, right, where they went on that run, being down at the end of the 1st, and now our coach over Timmery Welsh over at Spruce Grove must have had some good words of wisdom at the halftime break for those Panthers.
I think encouraging word from coaches always help at timeouts, and show it to my coach Itch. He says basketball's a game of runs, so whoever brings on the run will be the team that's up winning. Yeah,
that's a definite true for most sports, right? Limit other teams' ones and try and maximize your own when you have a chance.
But Panthers looking for their first win of the season here, so a lot of energy will probably be coming from them, but I believe the Legends will match that energy and look to bounce up here by more points.
It's always tough having that game that first day out of after a 2-week Christmas break. I know most teams were probably in a couple times over the holidays just to get a few touches on the ball, but definitely having been out for 2 weeks, not in their same rhythm, it takes a little bit to get your game legs under you.
Yeah, well, people are also out for vacation, so it's kind of hard to even touch a ball, but I know some kids on my team are playing ball down at Mexico.
I heard tennis. I heard they're playing more tennis than anything
tennis
else.
More of a Class A sport down there.
All right, that's Liu right off the end. Nice bucket there. So maybe Johns-Bell drew something up in their timeout, and the girls executed it perfectly.
That's Caitlin Liu. She'll bounce in for, I believe, 4 points.
Good hands there, good strip. Liu got the hand on it, and Haranahan, and then it goes off Butterfield, but it's gonna, knocked out by the Panthers.
By Emerson there. She's able to force that ball out of bounds. Was she a handball player or?
Emerson didn't know. Emerson was a rugby rock star fresh. She also played outdoor soccer. She managed to do the double duty in the spring, which is pretty tough to do. But yeah, she did both rugby and women's soccer. And she was flag football. Oh, nice. Reese Scott, good job stepping in there to draw the charge.
Yeah, she took a charge earlier this game, and now she does her diligence and accepts the charge. So there she goes. And good foul taken there by Reese, and she's able to pass it back to Maddie, and they'll bring it down the court. Find Emerson. Harpria, just short of Emerson, but good D by Harpria, almost stripping that ball. 2 subs coming in for the Panthers, or 4 subs coming in for the Panthers.
Yeah, they seem to like that big kind of full-scale change, getting different groups out altogether.
But Legends up by 3 right now. With 2 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. And, shot clock looks to run out. 3 will put up. Yeah, that was the 8th shot clock violation. Yeah, white ball.
Yeah. I was going to say, because I'm like, they should have kept playing off the buzzer because it was a live ball.
Yep.
So I think that was the question, was the buzzer went for shot clock, but everyone kind of paused. There was no whistle. So the Legends could have just taken, I don't know if it went out of bounds. I feel like it went out of bounds, though, off the
Yeah, I think it
shot
went out of
clock.
bounds as well.
So I think that's what they were waiting for. Was
but Harpria picked it up, so we'll have to bounce back here.
Yeah, I think that was the question. So there you go. That's Butterfield inbounding to Scott. That full court pressure of the Panthers, again, causing the Legends some problems.
If you're looking to watch a little bit more basketball, after this will be the men's first game back, senior men's first game back after the break, and that will be against SPA, and they're one of the leading teams in the league, so it'll be a good game, hard game here for the Legends and SPA as well, so tune around to stay for that. I believe there will be commentating. I believe Harpria is commentating on that.
No, you're there. I had to do it.
Oh, you're doing it?
Yeah, they got to listen to me another game.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no.
So, guys, yeah, stay tuned to that. Might get quite
hopefully you guys give me enough lots to talk about. So.
Of course. My script's kind of...
I think we're going to have a foul there against Liu, but I think it was a bit of incidental contact. I'm not sure if Liu was just trying to get around the screen or what happened, but yeah, Liu looks a little confused too, but I think
hands are up in the air.
Just that contact there, I think the referees made a call on that one.
Good effort though by Liu, and she's trying to get the ball there, but Arden will dribble the ball up top of the key. She'll swing it over to the 3-point shooter. That's Sophie. And that's Ali trying to find Arden, and good play down low. And Sophie will step out of the 3-point.
Good defense there by Davidson,
I don't think anyone's going to shoot over Danica because she'll just block you.
And there you go.
That's 9 shot clock violations there.
Butterfield somehow landed on the floor there. I'm not sure what, how Maddie took the brunt of that one.
Good effort there by Maddie.
She's a hockey player. That's not gonna do anything to her.
That's Legends ball. That's tipped out of bounds by number 7 on the Panthers. That's Haley Reeves.
Inbounded to Liu. Liu goes back to Butterfield. Butterfield, good left-handed dribble there. Butterfield goes back to the middle right. Has it stripped, as she went trying to go through the paint.
And that's number 5. That's Celeste. She'll drive up. And Celeste will get the ball right back, and we'll find Ali. She'll find Celeste in the corner. And that's Haley who gets the ball. And
checked out by the Legends, but 6 seconds left for possibly their
10th.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I should say it. Yeah, I didn't want to jinx it.
Yeah, no jinx. No.
I'm just gonna blame you if they score here.
Yeah.
And off the front of the rim, though, I think they did get a reset, but Legends pull down the rebound. That's Liu. 45 on the end to the end of the quarter. Good effort there by Scott.
Nice
stayed
save.
Inbounds and not across the center line for the over and back. Davidson at the top of the key. Back to Scott. That's a nice pull up for the long 2. Can't get it to go.
Oh, no.
And I just want to see her get up. That's all I want to see.
She's okay, because she was just struggling with the injury as well, but she looks pretty strong to get back. Yeah, she's good.
I think anytime she goes down, you're going to see a sigh on the sides of Coach Johns Bell and Smith to make sure she gets back up.
Yeah, but she's all good. I'm wondering how Mahek is doing after that rolled ankle, but I do not have any news on that as of now, but a good D there by the Legends, forcing a jump ball. And that's, whose ball is that?
It's going to be Legends ball.
Yeah, white ball. Yeah, white ball there. So Maddie will check it in. 20 seconds left. So one last play here for the Legends. And they're only up by 3, so Panthers are able to cut that lead down to by 7.
Scott was looking to drive baseline and kick it back to the middle there, but Panthers got a hand on it. They got 7 seconds.
We'll find a player down low, and she'll look to step back for a 3. She'll put it up, and that's
ooh, off the rim. That was a valiant effort at the buzzer. So we have
pretty good quarter there by the Legends.
3-point game and 2-minute break, and then we're going to keep going. I think you're going to head out to your team meeting.
I'll be heading out, guys, so look forward to seeing me on the court, obviously. I'll be dunking, obviously. And
obviously, we'd love to see that, Mr. Heschuk.
One day.
Where's the pencil?
So I'll leave the pencils right here. I'll leave the commentating duties to Miss Grable, so I'll look forward to her commentating. Hopefully you guys don't get too annoyed of all her talking, because she'll have to do the next game as well. But yeah, so hopefully this game pans out here. It's been a pretty good game, and I'll see you guys later. Remember to be legendary.
All right, good luck, Brady. Good luck in your game. All right, so I'm a little off on the stats here, so I will do my best to keep going from what Brady has left for me. And I'm going to try and pull double duty and shot clock as well as commentating. So I will apologize if I miss some commentating, because the shot clock will be my priority in this fourth quarter. A little bit of confusion on the scheduling coming out of the Christmas break and getting our whole crew organized, but we are good to go. So I know Brady did a fantastic job. It's wonderful to hear some new voices on our commentating. So Brady and Mo Ali from the senior men have done quite a few of our games, and our mainstays behind the mic, we usually have Mr. Ryan Zhang, who is fantastic. I believe he's probably just concentrating on some school with all of our exams coming up right away. I know that students are all asked to check the exam schedules and things like that. And one of the big things, too, is reminding our students not to have cell phones or any type of technology and stuff when they go into the gyms for exams. So I know that that'll be a big thing with exam break starting up, a new thing for a lot of our kids. And again, a 3-point game. So again, the game of runs, that first quarter was a tight one. Back and forth both ways, with the Panthers out to a 3-point lead at the end of the quarter. Legends had a great second quarter. I didn't see a lot of it, but I saw the score coming in at halftime. And then that third quarter, great job there in that third quarter by the Panthers to bring it to a 3-point game. All right, so I'm going to go numbers because I'm trying to do shot clock at the same time, and I don't know all the Panther names, so it's going to be back to 8 up at the top of the key. She finds 11. 11 goes back to 8. 8 kicks out 13. 13's looking inside for 10. Another great defensive effort there by the Legends. And we're going to have a jump ball called, and possession's going to go Legends' way because Panthers started the quarter with that possession. So once again, another great defensive effort by the Legends as the Panthers got down to 3 on that shot clock. That's Davidson. She's going to look to drive right to the hoop. Davidson just off the front of the rim, a little strong, but she hustles and gets her own rebound. Liu underneath. Liu's shot is blocked, and she's going to head to the free throw line to shoot 2. That foul is going against 21, I believe. 21, so that's going against Sadie Alders. And it sends Liu to the free throw line. Liu's good on her first. If I'm correct on Mr. Heschuk's stats going into now, I think that gives Liu 6 on the game. Again, Jaber still the leading scorer for the Legends, sitting out right now with 4 fouls. Don't want to lose her yet. So Liu goes 2 for 2 for the line. Ball's inbounded, brought up the floor by the Panthers. They're going to find number 10 on the outside. It goes back to 8 at the top of the key. Looks inside for 11. She gets it off the rim. Rebounded by Scott, and Legends take possession. Finds Davidson, and we're gonna we got a little bit of a loose ball there. Interesting. I think we're gonna have a backcourt violation. So Legends again struggling a little bit against the pressure that the Panthers put on, trying to get that ball across half court. So it's number 8 inbounding for the Panthers to 13. She finds 10. 10 kicks it back up top. 8 for the 3 off the front of the rim, rebounded by the Panthers, and we're gonna send to the free throw line. That foul is gonna go against Davidson. Davidson thought she was straight up on that, but ref saw something differently. And we're going to send Sadie Elders to the line to shoot 2 for the Panthers. And good on the first. And misses a second, but she's able to get her own rebound. Davidson goes down again. Davidson's been out with some knee problems earlier in the season and just landed funny, I think, going up for that rebound there. I'm going to go help them, so sorry, you guys, going to be without a commentator for right now. All right, sorry, my apologies. Trying to do triple duty around here. Davidson gonna be okay. Just again coming off that injury, so a little bit apprehensive off the first bat. That's rebounded there by the Legends, but they throw it away in the midst of some traffic there, and the Panthers come away with it. Checked out, I believe. They're gonna say didn't touch a Legend. They're gonna give a Legends possession. Thought maybe we got a hand on that one, but again, officials saw that differently, but we, unfortunately, Legends, some pressure there, gave it right back to the Panthers. Again, we have a 4-point game. Panthers have come back to make this one close. That's 13 for the Panthers. She goes cross court. Sorry, referee is in my line of sight there. Can't see. Olfert comes down with the rebound for the Legends. She dribbles out of some pressure there, finds Butterfield. Butterfield, again, great job with left-handed dribble there. Butterfield goes back to the top to Liu. Crossing with Scott. That's going to be Scott finding Butterfield again. 8 seconds left to shoot for the Legends. Butterfield kicks out to Liu. Liu with a nice fake as she tries to drive middle. Panthers don't bite on it, and we're going to have shot clock violation against the Legends. And we have subs checking in for the Legends. That's going to be Jaber coming back on the floor. Jaber is our leading scorer right now. I believe she's got 19. But she is playing with 4 fouls, so she's going to have to be careful. We love Jaber's intensity, it's a huge attribute for her on both ends of the floor. We just need to make sure she can stay in this game because she is a big difference offensively for the Legends. That was a good effort there by the Panthers to bring this to a 2-point game just off the rim. That was 11. Jaber pushes the floor, finds Scott. Scott's layup attempt just off, and it's going to be Legends ball. And we have a wholesale change for the Panthers. Again, they go with that. You want to go see Danica? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. And we have a traveling call, goes against the Legends, so will be Panther ball. Brought up there. It looks like we've got 12 as the ball handle at the top. Goes to 5, back to 12. The give and go there. Hers is off the front of the rim. Rebounded by the Legends. Jaber a nice tiptoe on the center line there by number 12 of the Panthers. And we're going to have travel, I believe, going against the Panthers. So Legends ball. That's Butterfield into Scott. Scott goes back to Butterfield. They're trying to find a way to break that Panthers pressure. Inside Butterfield, can't get it to go. Good rebound there by Gill, and it'll stay Legends ball. 13 on the shot clock. That last shot attempt didn't hit rim. 7, just under 7 to go in the game. Once again, 4-point game. Butterfield finds Olford. Olford's look is good. She gets, not good, off the front of the rim, gets her own rebound, and she's fouled. And that foul is going to go against number 7 of the Panthers. I don't have current foul totals, but it will be the second team foul for the Panthers of the quarter, and it's going to send Olford to the line to shoot. Olford looking to double her point total at the moment, and she is good on the first. And goes 2 for 2. Good job, Olford there. And nice to see Danica Davidson up walking behind the Legends bench. So it's a positive sign there for sure. That's 6 of the Panthers. She runs straight into Olford. Good step up there on the defensive effort by Olford. The Panthers go back to 4. And that's number 5 with the ball right now. And out to 7. 7 to 5. There's 3 on the shot clock left. The Panthers get up a shot attempt at the buzzer, and it doesn't go off 3. It bounces off the rim. Scott comes away with the rebound. She pushes ahead to Butterfield. Butterfield back to Harpreet Gill. That goes to Jaber for 3, and the 3 in and out. Rebounded there by Olford. Good job by Jaber coming to control things, settle it down, finds Butterfield up top. Butterfield looks to drive, and we're going to have a travel go against Butterfield. Score stayed pretty consistent right now. Legends are up 6 with 6 minutes to go. That's 12 of the Panthers. That's Sophia. Again, I'm usually doing last names, but right now coming in late, a little bit difficult to play catch up on who's who. And that shot attempt by the Panthers is no good, but good hustle there on the rebounding side. And it looks like we're going to have Nagendran subbing in. Senior men walking in. They got a big game next against the St. Peter Apostle Spartans. So that'll be a big matchup for our senior men. Shot attempt there, no good by the Panthers. Another loose ball. This time, jump ball possession goes in favor of the Legends. Once again, Panthers in that full court pressure. Butterfield inbounds to Jaber. Jaber finds Olford down the middle. Give and go there with Olford and Jaber. Able to break the pressure on that one. Looking inside, Jaber for a deep 2, doesn't go. Good hustle there by Butterfield on the rebound. Butterfield drives baseline, and Butterfield gets called on the travel. We have checking back in is number 20 and 21 for the Panthers. It's Brooke Raw and Sadie Alders coming back in. And looks like we're going to have Celeste Hamden inbounding the ball. Bringing up the floor is Sophia Osbach. That's back to Osbach. Osback with the 3-point attempt. It's good. That 3 cuts the lead in half. Legends now only up 3. That's Olford and Butterfield once again the give and go. Butterfield with a nice drive to the lane, rims in and out for Butterfield. Loose ball there. Legends able to come away with it. Rebound there by Nagendran. Legends come away with it once again. That time defensive board pulled down by the Panthers. Loose ball once again. We got a lot of scrappy basketball happening in here. I believe we're going to have it checked out by the Panthers, and it'll stay Legends ball. It's going to be Jaber to inbound. So it's Jaber, Butterfield, Nagendran, Olford, and Scott on the floor right now for the Legends. Jaber finds Butterfield. Butterfield guarded tightly there by number 8. That's Arden Sullivan. Nice bucket there. Olford with the 2-point bucket for the Legends. Gives her 6. Pushed up the floor by the Panthers. That was Sullivan finding, once again, referees standing very awkwardly in the exact sight lines for me. Jaber, though, pushes the floor, can't get the layup to go. A little bit of contact there, but not enough to draw the foul call. Panthers trying to push right back, just out of the outstretched hands there of number 20, Brooke Raw. And looks like we're going to have timeout called Legends with 4 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Once again, a 3-point, I lied with that last bucket there. We're back to a 5-point Legends lead. It has been really tight since the Panthers made that run to bring it close in the third quarter. So our leading scorers right now on the Legends side, still Jaber with 19. Not sure, pretty sure that the accuracy on the Spruce Grove side is a bit off, so I will apologize. I don't want to give incorrect statistics. But team fouls, both teams still quite a ways away from putting anyone on the free throw line for bonus. So Panthers with 2 team fouls, Legends with 1. I'm not sure where we're at on timeout calls, but again, this game, a big one for both teams. It is tough to come off a 2-week break, having not done a whole lot of basketball. I know school-wise today was even tough, I think, for everyone to get used to getting up early in the morning and a full day of classes. So some people probably hitting that wall today on that first day back. I was not fortunate enough to be one of those lucky ones who got to go enjoy a large part of the break sitting on a beach in the sunshine somewhere. I will have to wait for spring break for that one. All right, here we go. Scott inbounds to Butterfield. Back to Scott. Butterfield finds Jaber down and down the left side of the floor. She kicks back out to Nagendran. Nagendran sees Scott unguarded in the middle, but the swarm of Panther defenders and a big block. That block, I believe, was Alders. And we're going to have a foul call go against that foul call is going to go against Eve Olford. It's going to be the Legends' second. So again, still a ways before we would shoot bonus. Inbounding now for the Panthers. That's Janice. And she's going to, once again, controlling the floor. That's number 8. That's Arden Sullivan. Kicks back out there. That 3-point shot by the Panthers is just off, but rebounded. Gets their own rebound. Second chance attempt, no good. Great hustle there by the Panthers. It'll be a jump ball called, and Panthers get possession, so it's going to be Janice. And Corey Mana was the inbounder there. Legends ball, Jaber finds Olfert. Olfert to Nagendran. Nagendran has almost had it stripped by the Panthers, but Legends able to come back with it. A little tough there. I'm not sure Jaber was looking for the cutting Scott or Butterfield. They're both kind of in the same range, and just a little miscommunication there. All right, Panther ball again, 5-point Legend lead with 3 minutes to go. Once again, Sullivan for the Panthers finds Artis on the side. That outside shot, that's number 15, Brooke Flett. Legends can't come away with the defensive board, so giving it another chance. The 3 off the front of the rim for Alden Sullivan. Scott able to corral that rebound. She finds Jaber running down the floor, and Jaber's fouled, and she'll head to the free throw line. Good push there by Jaber to get that ball down the floor. that foul is going to go against, so 10 for the Panthers is the one taking the foul call. So Janice, because I apologize for the efforts on her last name, and knowing that no one knows how to say mine either, hers is even more difficult. And Jaber good on the first. That gives Jaber the even 20, I believe, on the night. And Jaber 1 for 2 from the line. Good hustle there by Gill to come away with the offensive board. Jaber finds Scott. Scott has it stripped away by the Panthers. Good effort there, pushing all the way down the floor. That's Sullivan. Good bucket there by the Panthers. 4-point game, 2.5 to go here. Again, this full court pressure of the Panthers causes the Legends some problems as the Panthers end up with possession. And the bucket there by Janice. It's a 2-point game. 2 minutes to go, just over 2 minutes to go. In those last 2 minutes, the clock will stop on all made baskets. Every possession will be a full clock. Once again, the Panthers full court defense causing huge problems for the Legends. Tie game, 44-44, 2 minutes to go. Jaber finds Scott. Scott to Gill. Good move there. Gill drives, and Gill's able to get a big bucket to go. Subs coming in on both sides of the floor. That's going to be Liu checking back in for the Legends. And on the Panthers side, it's going to be Ali Payne. And we have a timeout, so I'm not sure who the second sub. I believe it was Sophia Osbach checking back in as well. But we're going to have a timeout called by the Panthers. 1:46 to go. Again, a 2-point Legends lead. The clock will stop on all made baskets from here on out. And yeah, I think the big key here is going to be Legends taking care of the ball. Right now, that full court pressure of the Panthers is causing a little bit of confusion, a little bit of difficulty for the Legends to get that clean break across half. Hopefully, once they're able to get across half, I believe coach's game plan will be to take their time, use as much of the shot clock as they can, assuming they get a defensive stop here. So I think Brady said they were up to about 9 or 10 shot clock violations. So Legends do know how to play solid defense and force a turnover on that side of things for the Panthers. So both coaches, I'm sure, drawing things up for their teams, and it's going to be Panther ball, and we'll see where they choose to inbound it. So they can inbound baseline and have 24 on the shot clock, or they can just double checking what teams. I believe both teams have 1 timeout left, just confirming that one. So Panthers will choose to advance the ball into the front court, which gives them 14 on the shot clock. That ball's inbounded there. That's Sullivan. And shot off there was by Osbach. And we're going to have checked out of bounds. Last touch by the Panthers. It will be Legends ball. Again, as we expected, full court Panther pressure. That's Butterfield. Butterfield looks to break the press on her own, as she does, just dribbles around. She gets across half, finds Jaber. Jaber dribbles down to the corner. Jaber finds a Gendron inside. Good passing there by the Legends. Liu, nice shot attempt just off. Great fight inside though by Nagendron. She's able to bring it outside. And Jaber for 3. That's a big bucket for Layla Jaber. Believe that gives her 23 on the game. But more importantly, gives a 5-point Legend lead. Jaber comes right back with the steal, and Jaber's fouled. And I believe they're going to send, that foul's going against number 8, and it looks like I think they're sending Jaber to the free throw line. Maybe they, oh no, I'm not sure. Nope. That is only 4 team fouls. I thought he said they were shooting, but I think maybe he thought that was going to be bonus. So it'll be Jaber to inbound. 19 on the shot clock, or 1:11 on the game clock. Good job by Nagendron to stay inbounds there. Gill goes to Liu. Liu to Butterfield. Butterfield, a nice step up right at the free throw line. Just a tiny bit short, just off the front of the rim. Liu grabs down the rebound for the Legends, though. That's Jaber. Finds Nagendron cutting baseline. Going to be checked out, but I believe it's going to touch Panthers last. Subs checking in, back in for the Panthers. That's going to be number 7, Haley Reeves. And it's going to be Jaber to inbound. 52 on the game clock, 16 on the shot clock. Still some time here. It was only a 5-point game. And we're going to have a travel call against Gill as she tried to drive to the rim there. It'll be Panther ball, inbounded there by Janice. Bringing it up the floor, that's Sophia. That's Sophia Osbach as she finds outside to, kick back outside there. Once again, sorry, referees kind of blocking my sight lines there. Janice with the shot. Nice rebound there by the Panthers, and they get the putback. I believe that was number 7. That was Haley Reeves with the layup. Strip there by Janice, can't get it to go, but another rebound. Gendron flies in from nowhere to pull down that board. But stepped out of bounds. Legends step out of bounds on the far sideline. 14 on the shot clock, 18 on the game clock. It's a 3-point game. Inbounded there, and the 3 just off the back of the rim, but Panthers come back with the rebound. Outside that, we're gonna have a 3-point attempt there. It's good by number 8, Arden Sullivan. And I believe we have a Legends timeout on the made shot. Tie game, 49-49. Panthers had a couple chances there to get 2-point baskets and couldn't get it. And Legends, unfortunately, that turnover, stepping on that far sidelines, gave the Panthers another chance with the ball. So I believe Legends are obviously gonna gonna advance the ball into the front court. So Legends ball will be in the front court. I don't really know what to say. Both coaches are probably gonna be drawing up some type of play. Legends are going to hope to get, they don't need to force a 3-point play or anything like that. They just need to get to the rim, get a good shot off, hope that perhaps maybe they get fouled as well. And let's hope. I know Legends have had some experience already in overtime. Our own home tournament, the final, went to double overtime against Archbishop McDonald. I'm not sure if the Panthers have played in any overtime games yet this year, but let's hope that perhaps this ends in the next 8.4 seconds and we aren't here any longer because, again, we do have the senior men's game waiting to start afterwards. All right, we're going to have, so we've got Gil, Nagendran, Jaber, Liu, and Butterfield on the floor for the Legends. We'll see what coaches drew up in that timeout. Clock will not start until it is touched by someone on the court. Jaber finds Gil. Gil looking for Jaber, knocked away by Janice of the Panthers, but she steps out on the sideline. 3.5 to go. Legends with no timeouts. I believe Panthers would still have a timeout left. Jaber into Gil. Gil's gonna have to get something off. They're just trying to force everything through Jaber instead of looking for open looks for somebody else. And we're gonna head to overtime. So we're gonna have a 5-minute overtime. And both teams will get 1 timeout in overtime period. Fouls carry over. So we got 4 team fouls for the Panthers and 2 for the Legends. So Legends will shoot bonus on any Panther foul. And Panthers will not shoot bonus yet. Legends have a couple fouls to give here. Like I said, I'm not sure if the Panthers have had any overtime experience yet this year, but Legends did go to overtime in our home tournament with a double overtime loss to Archbishop McDonald Marauders. And again, we've got warming up for the next game is going to be the SPA Spartan boys, so another Spruce Grove, one of the other Spruce Grove high schools. Okay. All right, and I'm not sure whose possession it's going to be coming in. All right, trying to fill lots of time here in this. I believe there should have been a 2-minute core break between overtime and, fourth quarter and overtime. So it's going to be, looks like it's going to be Panthers to inbound. I believe the Panthers are set up to inbound here. So again, that big 3 by Sullivan puts this game into overtime. Legends, so no, we got a little bit of a change in the lineup there for the Legends. So on the floor now, we've got Scott, Butterfield, Jaber, Olfert, and Gill. For the Panthers, we have Osbach, Janice, because I hate destroying her last name, Sullivan, Payne, and just trying to check there, Reeves. We're just waiting for one of our officials. Both teams are ready to go. Don't want to start this without 2 referees. Pretty sure he knows we were heading to overtime. Didn't think the game was over. Thinks he has a 10-minute break. The players looking like they want to get things going, but coaches are saying not a chance. We want to make sure we have 2 referees on the floor. Yeah, I think both coaches are okay to give their key players who are on the floor at this moment a little bit more of a breather. So again, key kind of players of the game right now, Jaber with leading the way on the Legend side, and this looks like both Osbach and Sullivan are kind of our leading scorers, but a really balanced scoring attack for the Panthers. Quite a few players contributing on the offensive side. Coach Smith, I want to say pacing around, but I think we just went to fill his water bottle. Hopefully most of you at home just have this muted at the moment while you wait for the exciting 5-minute overtime period. Got some fans starting to come in for the guys game as well, so decent amount of spectators here. Once again, Lillian Osborne Legends women's team. If you're tuning in right now, hoping or planning to watch the boys game, it is not boys on the floor yet. We still have our girls game as it just headed into overtime with the 3-point bucket just before the buzzer by Sullivan of the Panthers. Scored with 8 seconds to go. Legends unfortunately couldn't get any good offensive opportunities at that point in that last 8 seconds. So they were definitely trying to push through Jaber, but I'm pretty sure the Panthers knew that was the game plan. Both coaches are just kind of trying to keep things loose on the benches with their players, and it's kind of one of those wait and see moments. Of course, it had to go into overtime. Couldn't be the 10-minute game break between boys and girls games, but hopefully everyone had a wonderful holiday season and got to spend lots of time with family and friends. And again, I know quite a few of our players were able to enjoy the sun and the sand in some tropical locations. I know other people had unfortunately had some trips, last-minute cancellations with a lot of the WestJet and weather storms coming out of Vancouver, and then I know sounds like some of the images of the luggage claims in airports like Toronto and stuff. I know, so the people that were lucky enough to get away, hope they enjoyed their trips, and for those of us like myself who are stuck here, it's still enjoyed and made the most of our break. Just give me 1 second here. All right, we are going to resume game action here. Overtime, Legends, Panthers, 49-49 is the score. Almost forgot I was also doing the shot clock. Good thing that he took a shot there. All right, that outside 3-point attempt off by the Panthers. Good fight underneath by Olfert. I should have let shot clock buzz, so we're gonna have Legends ball. Gonna be Butterfield to inbound. Oh no, Jaber's gonna inbound. Jaber's gonna inbound. She's fine, Scott. Scott's gonna probably look, she looks to bring the ball. Nope, she goes back to Jaber. Good passing there as the Legends able to break that pressure. And we have a travel call. Butterfield, I think her back foot just lifted up a little as she made that pass cross court. All right, bringing up the ball, we have Osbach. Goes over to Janice. Janice looks inside for Payne. That goes back to Osbach. Osbach's 3 off the back of the rim, rebounded by Olfert. Janice with some good pressure there, hoping to get another steal there. The Panthers, that's been a big part of their game today, are that pressure and that steal. Butterfield goes to drive, unable to get a shot attempt off though. Legends keep it alive. We have 10 on the shot clock. Scott kicks out to Butterfield. We have it checked out of bounds. We have 5 on the shot clock. 3:55 on the game clock. No score yet here in this first overtime. Jaber to Olfert. Olfert back to Jaber. Jaber pulls up a deep 2. It's off. Shot clock violation, Legends. It'll be Panther ball. Subs checking in for the Panthers. It's going to be number 5 of the Panthers. That's Celeste Hamden checking back in. Janice is going to inbound to Osbach. Scott at the top of the defense for the Legends. Back to Janice. Janice with the handoff there to Sullivan. Sullivan was the hero thus far in the game with that 3. Back to Osbach. We're going to have a foul call, and I believe it's going to go against Jaber. And I believe that's going to be 5 on Jaber. Yep. So Jaber's going to foul out of the game. And it's going to be Panther ball. And Legends able to knock that one away. Butterfield, she's able to split the Panther defenders, and she's able to get a good pass off to Gill. Gill finds Liu, trying to run off the screen. Checked out of bounds. It's going to be last touched by the Legends, so it'll be Panther ball. Brought up the floor by Osbach again. She finds Sullivan. Sullivan outside there. That check there, Reeves back up top. It's going to be Janice. Again, we're down to 7 on the shot clock. Good effort there. Once again, Reeves. Pump there. She's covered by both Gill and Scott with some hands. Shot clock violation, but Legends had possession, so they play advantage. Butterfield drives, looks for Gill. Gill goes to the lane, can't get it to go, and we're going to have a foul against Butterfield, and she's going to head to the free throw line. We're halfway through this overtime, no score yet. That foul's going against number 10 of the Panthers. That's, again, putting the Panthers into bonus. Checking back in for the Panthers, we have number 13, Ardis, and number 21, Sadie Alders. Butterfield is at the line to shoot 2. A little strong on the first. Butterfield is good on the second. 1 point Legends lead. 2.5 minutes to go here in the overtime. Butterfield, they find inside to Alders off the front of the rim. Rebound fighting for it there is Liu. Liu able to draw the jump. And possession is going to the Panthers. right off the side of the backboard. Liu again hitting the floor, pulls out the nice defensive board. Legends, though, looking for Liu, checked out of bounds on the far side by Janice. Butterfield with the ball. Butterfield finds Olford. Back to Butterfield. Butterfield crossing there with Scott. Scott to Olford at the top of the free throw line. Liu looks to drive to the middle, has it knocked away. Panthers come away with the ball. Sullivan drives to the rim. Good defense there by Scott, and she draws the travel. So no charge or block called, but a travel is the call from the officials. So Butterfield to inbound. She finds Scott. Scott to Butterfield. Butterfield back to Scott. Good dribble, good crossover there by Scott. She drives baseline, looking for Gill. Unfortunately, on the wrong side of the ball there. Hamden was in between Gill and the ball. Checked out of bounds. Last touch by the Panthers, I believe, is going to be the call. So Legends ball. 90 seconds to go. Liu right back to Butterfield. Butterfield finds just over Scott's head. Panther ball. 1:27 to go. That's going to be Janice with the ball. She goes over to Sullivan. Cross court pass there. Back up to the top to Sullivan. Sullivan runs into her own player there. A little miscommunication on the screen there. Scott, good defense there against Janice. That three-point attempt is off. Rebounded offensive board by the Panthers. Second shot doesn't go. Legends, Olford able to pull it down. Finds Scott, and Scott is fouled as she heads to the free throw line to shoot two. That foul is going to go against Sadie Alders. And we have subs checking back in for the Panthers. So back in, we've got Reeves and Osback coming back in. And it's going to be Scott to the line to shoot two big free throws. Legends up one. And Scott is good on the first. Big rainbow arc on that. Draws some applause from the senior men over on the far side, getting ready for their game. Scott's off on the second, but able to get her own rebound. Can't get the putback to go. Loose ball there. Legends come away with it. Legends up. They can use the clock to their advantage. Liu goes down the middle. Can't get it to go. Panthers come away with the rebound. They headman it. They've got a bit of an odd man rush here. Butterfield back though, and Butterfield able to knock it away. Scott takes control. Goes to Butterfield. Butterfield looking to dribble through some traffic. Looking for Liu on the far side, just outside of her hands. It'll be Panther ball. 24 on the game, 24 on the shot clock, 26 on the game clock. Legends are up two. Good defense there. Scott able to strip the ball away, finds Butterfield. Jump ball called as the Panthers are all over that one. Jump ball possession is going. See what the officials. So Legends ball on the possession. Timeout called by the Legends. I believe they will probably advance it into the front court is my guess, but we will see what happens. 18 seconds, so if they choose to advance the ball, it will be Legends ball in the front court with 14 on the game clock. Just gonna, apparently we are frozen. Zhang, apparently the stream's frozen. I don't know if it's frozen just on Miss Gangenbach's computer or everywhere. Zhang, the stream's frozen. The stream's frozen, like, I don't know, Corlin says it's frozen. I don't know if that's just her computer or not. Sorry, just checking in. I'm not sure if you guys are live with us or not, or if we're having any issues with our stream right now, but it is a 4-second shot clock, game clock. It's going to be Legends possession in the front court. So we got 18. Our wonderful Mr. Zhang is going to see what we can do about trying to get us back online. And Legends ball. That's Olford. Olford kicks it out to Scott. Scott to Butterfield. Butterfield at the buzzer. The 3 doesn't go, but 2 seconds to go on the clock. And Legends hold on to win. Legends pull out the win. There you go, Miss Gangenbach, just to let you know. Wanted to let you see the last little bit. The Legends are able to hold on to that tight 2-point game. We will have a quick 10-minute warm-up for both men's teams, and we will get into game action. For those of you not sticking around for the men's game, thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you stayed to the end of that one. And don't forget to be legendary.